So we're online. Good morning to everybody and to all our viewers watching us live via our YouTube channel. Welcome to DPWH Camarines Sur first DEO. Today is the bid opening of 5 infrastructure projects for 2025. But before we begin with today's activity, let's have the opening prayer and roll call of attendees.
Help us know what to pray for, that not our minds wander about the things of the earth as we pray. Let us focus on the spiritual gifts of God. Let our requests be heard and answered in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord.
Good morning. Attendees for today's activity are the following: Engineer Enrique H. Michel, back person.
Present.
Engineer Maria Aurora Negredo Mualdo, back vice chairperson. Present. Engineer Rieto Alibara, back CWG member. Engineer Alex B. Oliver, back secretariat member. Engineer Ray Adrian Bonaventure, back CWG member. Engineer Richard M. Baldon, back member. Miss Melinda K. Colentes, back TWG member. Miss Maria Arabella K. Facardo, back TWG member. Miss Katrina Marisday Ortesa, back secretariat member. Mr. Ray K. Union, back TWG member. Miss Rowena Esneliesca, back TWG member. Mr. RJP Yanga, back secretariat member. Engineer Sheila C. Alvarez, back TWG member. Engineer Sara M. Azurin, back secretariat member. Miss Marietta P. Masaganda, back secretariat member. Engineer Roy L. Vianan, back member.
Present.
Engineer Maria Lucia Aritero, back secretariat head. Engineer Jessa R. Torres, back secretariat member. Miss Marcia Aerovero, COA representative. Engineer Sherdan G. Longos, back TWG member. Engineer Chody R. Martinez, back TWG member. Engineer Marlon G. Flores, back TWG member. Engineer Alberto I. Texon, back provisional member. And yours truly, Janet P. Moranyo, back secretariat member. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Janet. So first, let us recognize the presence of our co-auditor, Ma'am Mars. Good morning po. Today is October 16, 2024, which is the bid opening of 5 infrastructure projects for 2025 with ID 04, 05, 06, 07, and 08. In the presence of our back members, the TWG and the back secretariat, I hereby declare a quorum, and this opening of bids is scheduled called to order at 10:09 in the morning. So for our project details, let's have Sir Roy to please read the following.
Thank you, Back Chair. Good morning po sa ating lahat. For first project 25FD0004, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged paved roads, primary roads along Rolando R. Andaya Highway, KO283 plus 000 to KO283 plus 109, KO283 plus 480 to KO283 plus 671, KO284 plus at 000 to KO284 plus at 214. KO284 plus 493 to KO284 plus 787 del Gallego Camarines Sur. Approved budget for the contract 41,755,551 pesos and 13 centavos. Scope of works, reconstruction to complete pavement with 306 calendar days for contract duration. Pickup license B to medium A for general engineering and 25,000 pesos for tender documents.
Thank you, Sir Roy. Let's have the bid box be opened. Engineer Texon, please. Thank you. For 25-0004, we have 4 prospective bidders, namely MJ Appin Builders, SHLA Construction and Supply, RKX Ojama Construction, E. Garcia Construction Corporation. Please take that one. Thank you. Objection. We now have the results from CWA 25-0004. I request Ma'am Ami to please read the results.
Good morning, everyone. For 25 FD 0004, E. Garcia Construction Corporation, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Set, dated August 17, 2061. Tax clearance, valid until February 8, 2025. Bill checks, valid until January 10, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until March 9, 2027. Pickup registration, dated July 4, 2025. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, slab construction and supply. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. BTI, valid until April 13, 2028. Tax clearance, valid until January 5, 2025. Bill checks, valid until May 14, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until February 1, 2025. Pickup registration, valid until February 1, 2025. Work experience, field. Work experience category does not match with the contract profile for major work category. And FCC pass. Next, RKX Ojama Construction, Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, valid until April 20, 2027. Tax clearance, valid until February 13, 2025. With checks valid until May 31, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2027. Pickup registration valid until July 23, 2026. Work experience failed. Work experience category does not match to the contract profile. NFCC pass. Next, MJ Apping Builders. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until September 25, 2028. Tax clearance valid until March 7, 2025. Bill checks valid until January 25, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license valid until June 27, 2026. Pickup registration valid until July 2, 2026. Work experience failed. Work experience category does not match to the contract profile. NFCC pass. Garcia.
Work experience. See this.
Spot kaya pala siya.
Sa last week, po ba yun sa ano? Sa contract profile. Profile pa kayo sa ano?
Verification naman sa
Contract profile na yes po. Dapat contract profile. Major category na, sir, as pa.
blocking.
Not construction and supply, work experience. Work experience.
So, si info ni Jen sa kanso ang asphalt itaas, sir, pag-ilamin sa contract profile. Tapos yun,
Consideration of validation can be said that ang binalidate sa right ng qualification of the
Let's continue. So, makonsider ka sa ID7. Si Major Latego.
madalas pag-ibig
Let's schedule tayo 5. Ay, 4.
Ang sis. Naka 34 million. 34 for pa lang tong suite ng PCCP. Dapat PCCP.
Pag si previous yung
Sino na sir?
preventive maintenance.
Ito na yung sir.
Schedule.
Ano daw kung i-open na ngayon sir? Tapos so follow na lang itong CDB. Sabihin mo lang sir. Profile. Saka sa ilan talaga sa
Schedule.
Slip ako napaprocess so itong 6, 7, 8. 4 and 5 lang po na-process ko. Balik na lang po ang 4 and 5 sa box. Then 6, 7, 8. Ayusin po kasi po yung contract po.
Ano ang
Sabi na, ano na,
kaya mo specifically
dapat na natin sa
images?
right.
Then, exam, i-request siya for na.
Yung Muslim sir, tayo.
Yan ang mga final tapos schedule.
Let's spread it as continuous. It's exactly.
Sige.
So itong 6, 7, 8.
Bayan.
Ini ang PCCP na ini, walang limit yan ini. Concrete lang ito. Permit din na asphalt sa police. PCCP na din. Sige po, parang relax. 311 lang po. Yes, yung contact po.
Okay, so the Bids and Awards Committee seek for A, reschedule of bid opening of IDs 25 FD0004 and 25 FD0005 due to incorrect project profile information on the major category of work. So let's now proceed to ID 25 FD0006. For the project details, Sir Roy, please read the following.
Thank you, Back Chair. Good morning po ulit. For Project 25FD0006, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads, Primary Roads along Rolando R. Andaya Highway, KO 290 plus 000 to KO 290 plus 948, del Gallego Camarines Sur, with approved budget for the contract 48,249,433 pesos and 64 centavos. Scope of works, reconstruction to concrete pavement with 331 calendar days for contract duration. Pickup license B to medium A for general engineering. Tender documents 25,000 pesos.
For 25 FD0006, we have 4 expected bidders, namely Steven Construction and Supply, RKX Ojamar Construction, SHLA Construction and Supply, and MJ Apin Builders. So while waiting for our CWA results, hopefully for a correct major category info. Hopefully, let's now begin the opening of envelopes. Sir Roy, please. Time check is 10:28 in the morning.
For first bidder, Steven Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents. We have the original and then the copy, or original composed of financial and technical, or technical, composed of PJEPs valid until November 20, 2024. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date February 18, 2026. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, expiration date May 21, 2025. Audited financial statement and pickup license, expiration date October 10, 2026. As well as the ongoing project, the completed, the bid securing declaration, the org chart, list of key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and then NFCC. The second bidder, RKX Ojamar Construction, composed of the following documents: the original and then the copy. For original, composed of technical and then the financial, or the technical, composed of PhilJEPs valid until May 31, 2025, for the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date April 20, 2027, mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024, tax clearance, expiration date February 13, 2025, audited financial statement, and pickup license with expiration date January 28, 2027, as well as the ongoing projects, the SLCC, the pickup license, bid securing declaration, organizational chart, key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and then NFCC. For the third bidder, we have SSLA Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents: the original and then the copy. For original, composed of financial and technical. For technical, composed of PhilJEPs valid until May 14, 2025, for the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date April 13, 2028, mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024, tax clearance, expiration date January 5, 2025, audited financial statement, and pickup license with expiration date February 1, 2025, as well as the ongoing projects, SLCC, the bid securing declaration, the organizational chart, the list of key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sorry statement, and NFCC. For the last bidder, we have MJ Appin Builders, composed of the following documents: the copy and then the original. For the original, we have the financial and technical. For the technical, composed of the following documents: PJEPs valid until January 25, 2025. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date September 25, 2028. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, March 7, 2025. Audited financial statement and pickup license with expiration date June 27, 2026. As well as the ongoing projects, SLCC, pickup license, the bid security declaration, the org chart, key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sorry statement, and NFCC.
All prospective bidders pass the prelim examination of the technical documents they submitted. We now request Ma'am Ami to please read the results from CWD, please.
For 25 FB 0006, we have here slab construction and supply. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until April 13, 2028. Tax clearance valid until January 5, 2025. Bill checks valid until May 14, 2025. Class B participation 100%. Pickup license valid until February 1, 2025. Pickup registration valid until February 1, 2025. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, RKX Ujamar Construction. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until April 20, 2027. Tax clearance valid until February 13, 2025. Bill checks valid until May 31, 2025. Class B participation 100%. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2027. Pickup registration valid until July 23, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, Steven Construction and Supply. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until February 18, 2026. Tax clearance valid until May 21,
2025. Bill checks valid until November 20, 2024. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until October 10, 2026. Pickup registration, valid until June 5, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, MJ Apin Builders. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, valid until September 25, 2028. Tax clearance, valid until March 7, 2025. Bill checks, valid until January 25, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until June 27, 2026. Pickup registration, valid until July 2, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. That's all for 25 FD 0006.
Thank you, Ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am Ami. Since the CWA results shows that all prospective bidders passed, we shall now begin the opening of financial proposals. Time check is 10:41.
For financial component, we have the first bidder, Steven Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow with a bid amount of 48,008,186 pesos and 47 centavos. Again, 48,008,186.47 and no discount offered. For the second bidder, RKX Ojamar Construction, composed of the following documents. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, and cash flow with a bid amount of 47,347,169 pesos and 23 centavos only. Again, 47,347,169.23 and no discount offered. For the third bidder, we have SHLA Construction Supply, composed of the following documents. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow with a bid amount of 47,564,291 pesos and 68 centavos only. Again, 47,564,291.68 and no discount offered. For the last bidder, MJ Apping Builders, composed of the following documents. Bid form. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimate and cash flow. With a bid amount of 47,766,939 pesos and 30 centavos only. Again, 47,766,939.30 and no discount offered.
Mr. Roy, the lowest bid among was read is 47,347,169 pesos and 23 cents only. With a negative variance of 1.7% submitted by RKX of Jamar Construction. This one is subject for evaluation of bids and post-qualification of the bidder on October 17 and 22, 2024, same time in the morning at 8:30, respectively. So let's now proceed to ID 07. Sir Roy, please.
For project ID number 25 FD 0007, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads, primary roads along Rolando R. Andaya Highway, KO 285 plus 002 to KO 285 plus 888, KO 285 plus 916 to KO 286 plus 000 del Gallego Camarines Sur. With approved budget for the contract 49,717,725 pesos and 73 centavos only. Scope of works, reconstruction to complete a pavement with 333 calendar days for the contract duration, pickup license, a B2B A for general engineering, and 25,000 pesos only for tender documents.
Thank you, Sir Roy. So we have now the results from CWA for ID 07, Ma'am Ami.
For 25 FD 0007, HGG Builders and Supply, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, valid until August 24, 2028. Tax clearance, valid until May 27, 2025. Bill checks, valid until March 17, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until March 29, 2027. Pickup registration, valid until June 14, 2027. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, NFH Construction and Supply. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, valid until February 16, 2028. Tax clearance, valid until December 18, 2024. Bill checks, valid until November 22, 2024. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until January 28, 2027. Pickup registration, valid until October 9, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, Bico Goldra Construction Corporation. Here, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, valid until January 14. We have here the SEC dated January 14, 2059. Tax clearance, valid until January 9, 2025. Field checks, valid until January 10, 2025. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until October 23, 2025. Pickup registration, valid until May 10, 2027. Work experience pass, NFCC pass. That's all for 25 FD 0007. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Ami. Since all contractors or bidders passed the contract profile processing results, we shall now begin the opening of the MOU. Time check is 10:50 in the morning. Sir, go ahead.
Thank you, Back Chair. For project ID number 25 FD 0007, we have the first bidder. It's GG Builders and Supply, composed of the following documents. The copy and then the original. For original, the financial and technical. For technical, composed of field jobs valid until March 17, 2025. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date August 24, 2028. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, expiration date May 27, 2025. Audited financial statement and pickup license with expiration date March 29, 2027, as well as the ongoing project. The pickup license, bid securing declaration, organizational chart, key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and then the NFCC. Just hold on for the double checking. For the, as reflected, for the single largest completed contract, for the second bidder, we have the NFH Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents: the original and then the copy. For original, financial and technical. For technical, composed of PILJEPs, valid until November 22, 2024. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date February 16, 2028. Mayor's Permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax Clearance, expiration date December 18, 2024. Audited Financial Statement and PCAP License with expiration date January 28, 2027. As well, the list of ongoing, the SLCT, bid securing declaration, the organizational chart, the list of key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and NFCC. For the last bidder, we have Bicol Gold Rock Construction Corp, composed of the following documents: the original and then the copy. For original, financial and technical for the technical component. PhilJEPs valid until January 10, 2025. For the list of eligibility documents, SPC certificate, registration date January 14, 2009. Mayor's Permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax Clearance, expiration date January 9, 2025. Audited Financial Statement and PCAP License with expiration date October 23, 2025. As well as the list of ongoing project, SLCC, bid securing declaration, organizational chart, the list of key personnel, and then the equipment, duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and NFCC.
Thank you, Sir Royce. So all bidders passed the prelim examination of the technical documents they submitted. Let's now begin opening the financial proposals.
For the financial proposal, first bidder, we have GG Builders and Supply, composed of the following documents: bid for bill of quantities, detailed estimate, and cash flow, with a bid amount of 49,469,008 pesos and 82 centavos only. Again, 49,469,008.82 and no discount offered. For the second bidder, we have NFS Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents for financial component: bid for bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow, with a bid amount of 48,867,552 pesos and 62 centavos only. Again, 48,867,552.62 and no discount offered. For the last bidder, we have Bicol Goldra Construction Corporation for the financial component of the following documents. Bid 4. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimate and cash flow. With a bid amount of 48,609,020 pesos and 45 centavos only. Again, 48,609,020.45 and no discount offered.
Thank you, Sir Roy. So the lowest bid amount of select is 48,609,020 pesos and 45 cents only. The negative variance of 2.23% submitted by Bicol Goldra Construction Corporation. So this one is scheduled for evaluation of bids on October 17, 2024 at 8:30 in the morning, and post-qualification of the bidder on October 22, 2024 at 8:30 in the morning. So let's now proceed to our last project for today.
Thank you, Back Chair. For the last project, we have 25 FD 0008, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads. Primary roads along Rolando Andaya Highway, KO 288 plus 996 to KO 290 plus 000 del Gallego, Camarines Sur. With approved budget for the contract, 51,295,430 pesos and 77 centavos. For the scope of works, the construction to complete pavement, we have 335 calendar days for contract duration, pickup license B to medium A for general engineering, and 50,000 pesos only for the tender documents.
Thank you, Sir Roy. We have 4 prospective bidders for this contract, namely RKX or Jamar Construction, HGG Builders and Supply, DCI Construction and Development Corp, NFH Construction and Supply. Before we begin with the opening of envelopes, let's now read the results from CWA. From Ami, please.
For 25 FD 0008, DCI Construction and Development Corporation, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Then we have here the SEC, dated March 26, 2016. Tax clearance, valid until January 9, 2025. Bill jets, valid until December 27, 2024. Class B participation, 100%. Pickup license, valid until December 16, 2026. Pickup registration, valid until June 22, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, HGG Builders and Supply. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2024. DPI, valid until August 24, 2028. Tax clearance, valid until May 27, 2025. Bill checks, valid until March 17, 2025. Class B participation, 100%.
Pickup license valid until March 29, 2027. Pickup registration valid until June 14, 2027. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Next, NFH construction and supply. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until February 16, 2028. Tax clearance valid until December 18, 2024. Bill checks valid until November 22, 2024. Class B participation 100%. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2027. Pickup registration valid until October 9, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. Last bidder, RKX, Ujamar Construction. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI, April 20, 2027. Tax clearance valid until February 13, 2025. Bill checks valid until May 31, 2025. Class B participation 100%. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2027. Pickup registration valid until July 23, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. That's all for 25 FD 0008.
Thank you, Mami. Let's now begin the opening of envelopes. This time check is 11:06 in the morning.
Thank you, Back Chair, for project 25 FD 0008. We have the first bidder, RKX Ojamar Construction, composed of the following documents. The original and then the copy. For original, the technical and financial. For technical, field jobs valid until May 31, 2025. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date April 20, 2027. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, expiration date February 13, 2025. Audited financial statement and pickup license with expiration date January 28, 2027, as well as the list of ongoing projects, SLCC, the pickup license, bid securing declaration, the organizational chart, the key personnel, also the equipment, the duly signed omnibus statement, and then NFCC. For the second bidder, we have the SGG Builders and Supply, composed of the following documents: copy and then the original. For original, we have the financial and then the technical. For technical, composed of PJEPs valid until March 17, 2025 for the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date August 24, 2028, Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024, tax clearance, expiration date May 27, 2025, audited financial statement, and pickup license with expiration date March 29, 2027, as well as the list of ongoing projects, the SLCC, pickup license, bid securing declaration, organizational chart, the list of key personnel, as well as the equipment, the duly signed omnibus horn statement, and then the NFCC. For the third bidder, GCI Construction and Development Corporation, we have the following documents: the original and then the copy. For original, the financial and technical for technical, PJEPs valid until December 27, 2024. For the list of eligibility documents, SEC certificate, registration date March 26, 2010, Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024, tax clearance, expiration date January 9, 2025, audited financial statement, and pickup license with expiration date December 16, 2026, as well as the list of ongoing projects, SLCC, bid securing declaration, the org chart, key personnel, as well as the equipment, duly signed omnibus horn statement, and NFCC. For the last bidder, we have the NFH Construction and Supply, composed of the following documents: original and then the copy. For original, the financial and technical for technical, PJEPs valid until November 22, 2024. For the list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date February 16, 2028. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2024. Tax clearance, expiration date December 18, 2024. Audited financial statement and pickup license with expiration date January 28, 2027, as well as the ongoing projects, SLCC, bid securing declaration, the organizational chart, the key personnel, and then the equipment, duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and then the NFCC.
Mr. Roy, let's now begin the opening of financial proposals.
For financial component, first bidder RTX Ojamar Construction composed of the following documents. Bid for bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and then the cash flow with a bid amount of 50,084,858 pesos and 60 centavos only. Again, 50,084,858.60 and no discount offered. For the second bidder, financial component, SGG Builders and Supply, composed of the following documents. Bid for bill of quantities, detailed estimate, and cash flow with a bid amount of 51,038,816 pesos only. Again, 51,038,816.00 and no discount offered. For the third bidder, we have GCI Construction and Development Corporation for the financial component composed of the following documents. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow with a bid amount of 50,331,076 pesos and 67 centavos only. Again, 50,331,076.67 and no discount offered. For the last bidder, we have NFH Construction and Supply for the financial component composed of the following documents. Bid for bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow with a bid amount of 50,433,667 pesos and 53 centavos only. Again, 50,433,667.53 and no discount offered. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Roy. The lowest bid amount as read is 50,084,858 pesos and 60 cents only. The negative variance of 2.36% submitted by RKX Ojama Construction. This one is scheduled for the evaluation of bids on October 17, 2024, 8:30 in the morning, and post-qualification of the bidder on October 22, 2024, 8:30 in the morning. So should anyone have further clarifications regarding this matter, please raise your hand. Now, given the authority as the back chairperson, I hereby declare this opening of bids adjourned at exactly 11:19 in the morning. Thank you and God bless us.
Thank you.